Hey guys, Elite Clinical Research Group here. Today I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how you can use Indeed.com to apply for clinical research jobs. So first what we're going to do is go to Google or whatever browser you use and go to Indeed.com. That's Indeed.com. One of the better job search websites that I found. They have a lot of clinical research jobs on there. They also have the quick apply feature, which is one of the features we'll be using today. And I just found it, that's how I got my jobs in clinical research, and I found it to work just really well. So I recommend Indeed.com. So we're going to go up here and make the whole screen. So what I would do is, you go to Indeed and it's just going to be this screen right here. And let's say you want to be a CRA or looking for any entry level jobs. I would just go ahead and type in clinical research associate. But if you're looking for another job like medical science liaison or project specialist or project coordinator or anything like that, I would type that in first. But you want to go ahead and type in multiple different queries because there's going to be different entries that populate because of that. But clinical research associate's a good one. You'll get all kinds of different things. So what I would do first is just scroll down and see what they have. These sponsored ones typically have a lot of entries because obviously they're sponsored. And they're typically there. They've been there for a while, so I'd be careful of those. Let's see. So the first one we have here is this clinical trial company in Durham. It's got an easy apply, so I would definitely recommend saving those. So what I would do is just save all the easy applies for sure, and because those are quick. So that's the technique we're going to use today. Speed is the game with this. So go down here, worldwide clinical trials. Even if you're not open to moving there, I would just save it. Just go down here, go all the way down, save all of the easy applies for sure, because that's going to be the technique we're going to use. So come through, blah, blah, blah. And obviously I recommend having an account. Well, you have to have an account to use the easy apply. So you're going to have to create an account and then upload your resume to Indeed as well. So save all these easy applies, blah, 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 blah. So then next thing you're going to do is, since I'm not logged in here, you're going to go back to the easy apply job and basically just apply to it. Even if you think that you aren't qualified for the job, I would apply for it, and here's why. So they get tons of applicants for these jobs, both overqualified, underqualified, all kinds of qualified, perfectly qualified. They get applicants, and it's up to them, the recruiters and the hiring managers, to go through and determine who is qualified and who is not qualified. So because this field is so competitive, you want to go ahead and cast a wide net. And by doing that, you get your resume in front of more eyes. You have the potential to get more feedback on your resume to improve it. And most importantly, you improve your network. Now, the recruiter that responds to you saying, you're not a good fit for the job or whatever, you may not be a good fit for that job, but they constantly have other jobs coming through their pipeline through which you may be a good fit for. So you definitely want to keep in contact with these recruiters. You definitely want to, hear their expertise on your resume and any feedback they can give to you. And usually when you apply for these jobs, if you're a good candidate, they interview you first. The recruiter will on the phone to make sure you're a good candidate. And so going through this process over and over again, you get better practice at it. And you're just going to get better at it over and over again. That's how you get better at anything, is practice. So definitely apply for the easy apply jobs. And then after you've done that, go through and comb for the non-easy apply jobs, because you really want to apply. I would shoot for about 200 jobs if you're trying to break into this field with no experience. So this is a good way to do that. You do the easy applies, and they're updating these jobs every day, 7 days a week, weekends included, because they're going to release these jobs on Sunday so that they're out there. They can get applicants come Monday. And so you really want to be one of the first people to apply for these jobs, because then they're going to call you back quickly, and then your name is going to be in the hat for the jobs. So to summarize again real quick, Indeed.com, type in whatever job you want. I like clinical research associate because it's a nice job, nice broad one. I mean, you see here you've got clinical trial assistant that comes up, and this is just the first page. You've got regular research regulatory and safety associate. You've got coordinator positions that come up for that. So you've got really a wide gamut of positions that come up for clinical research associate. But then again, if you're applying as a project manager, but then again, I mean, project manager is not really an entry level position, so you wouldn't be applying to that. You'd just be applying for project management jobs. But let's say you are project manager. Let's say clinical research. See what we can find. All right, clinical project manager. We got an easy apply, so you've got to apply for that. Let's see, clinical project manager. So same thing. You definitely want to bang out these easy applies. And don't think just because they're easy applies that you're not going to get any callbacks or anything like that. They make them easy apply for a reason, because they want candidates to apply for them. But you see, you got all kinds of project manager jobs. So go Indeed.com, type in whatever you're looking for, and definitely apply for the easy applies. Get those out the way quickly, and then you can go through the non-easy applies at your own pace, preferably quickly as well. They're going to take more time, but you definitely want to use all the easy applies. And then after you apply for all the easy applies, what you do next is wait for the recruiter to contact you, or wait until you hear a response. So that's it. If you like this video, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Have any questions or anything, comment down below, and we'll do our best to answer them. Take care, guys.